Putting this flame. Open the thing. Okay, there I am. I already got my link. Not link, but the string set up. I just have to. Oh. Not raining right now. It's just really fucking windy. I'm hoping that doesn't negatively affect this one. Which it might because bang. Like 11 miles per hour winds. So that's pretty intense. Winds, you know? Campaign. No, not new game. Load. Auto save. Just give me a moment. I'm gonna look around this compound. Hello? Okay, the game is not capturing the game. Uh, Properties. That's no. Okay, just sit. How about now? It's capturing it now. No, keep looking around.
Please Nice to meet you. I'm Francesca Batorti. I manage the school. Do you have children?
I do. Baby boy back home.
Then I will not need to explain to you. The children are our animating force, our hope, our reason to persevere. We try to cultivate each one, show them our ways, teach them our skills. Not just to count and to read, but to survive in this place of all places. I hope you are able to get back to your family soon, Jim.
But this is a pretty cool game. I do really like it. At probably 5:40, I'm gonna go get my food. I'm gonna wait till I go somewhere and avoid that. Now I think the shotgun is that.
How are you enjoying our city of spare parts? Everything you see here was scavenged from one abandoned colony installation or another and refashioned for our use. Didn't happen overnight either. I've run the metal workshop for nearly 30 years. You can't throw a stone without hitting some piece of my handiwork. Don't, though. Throw stones in here, I mean. That would be obnoxious.
Yeah, that would be. The echo off the metal and the stone. Fuck.
Many presume Mira will take the mantle of leadership when her father passes, but I think the council would never allow it. The Snowborn adore her, and even some of the elders aren't immune to her charisma. But leadership is serious business. It requires selflessness and focus. Not exactly what she exhibits, disappearing for days on end, up to who knows what. We all know she strays into the forbidden sector. I suppose you being here is proof enough. It can hardly be a coincidence.
I plead the fifth.
The fifth what?
Quartermaster. Long time since I had that title. If it's supplies you need, I can sell you some. That dirty tea energy you carry isn't worth too much to us, but I can find uses for it. I'll tell you what, since you've already helped by opening that base, I'll make it a generous exchange rate.
Okay. They have a grenade launcher. Ooh, that would be nice. More grenades would be good. More ammo would also be great. Yeah, I'm gonna get that, and I'm gonna get that extra ammo pack. I think Dad's has made that now worth the fame. And I will go for the pulse rifle. This is what they call the food. Yesterday I was like sick or some shit, man. Like, I think I ate something the day before and I didn't have diarrhea or anything. It just stomach was aching all day. And, you know, like constantly twisting, funny. Was there a guy to talk to? Yeah.
Hey, you're probably wondering how an acrid butcher makes a living, huh? Bet everyone you've killed just shattered into goo, am I right? That's due to having T energy for blood. But I have a technique that puts them down with electricity. If you can let the body cool down gradually, no spillage, becomes like any other carcass. You skin it, boil it, tan it, carve yourself off a nice steak. The best part is, doesn't this damn thing like chicken?
Word has it you're a master acrid fighter. We should trade tales of battle. I'm Suzatska, First Ranger of the Forgotten. I lead the hunting parties. We employ techniques, non-lethal and otherwise. And you well know what creativity is required to prevail. You've seen some variety of acrid, I'm sure, but I believe we've but seen a fraction of what walks this world. Beyond the horizon, who knows what wonders and horrors we might find.
Are you the one we've heard about? Our new champion patrolling the plains in some giant robot?
I don't know where to begin correcting you, but I'm Jim.
But it's true, you're a man known to take a quest in search of your fortune?
I'm a freelance contractor. So, yeah, I guess I am.
Excellent. I'm conducting an ethological study of the albino Tarka of EDN-3. No doubt you've heard of them. As rare and elusive a creature as walks this world of ours.
I'm pretty sure I've never seen anything like that.
Exactly. That's how you know they're real. That and the telltale sound of their mating call. I've isolated the exact frequency. When played back, it will mesmerize them long enough to collect a DNA sample. The trick is finding them, for they blend seamlessly into their surroundings, and you will hear them long before you see them. If you provide me with their DNA samples, I will share teachings that will enhance your abilities.
I don't have any of these.
I'll add the mating call frequency to the sound output of your wrist computer, which it will constantly broadcast. Oh, don't worry. Humans can't hear it.
Oh, like a dog whistle.
Sure. What's a dog? The albino Tarka are scattered across the whole planet, so if you keep your ears open, you're bound to run into one. Happy hunting. Have some albino Tarka.
The killing fields.
In order to repay your life debt, one task remains. There is another installation from the first colony, closed to us, but your machine may breach it. There are resources there we can use, supplies and weapons.
Whoa, weapons? It's a little intense for a first date, don't you think?
One does not arm one's enemy. My father does not believe you will help us. This will convince him you mean no harm.
I'll be back before supper.
I don't know how far I am in this game. I think I've reached the halfway point. Past it. I'm around the halfway point. Like, I think I'm a little beyond the halfway point. I don't know how far. No, like, I say this. Oh, I'm getting the PS4. My family's PS4. My former came into his alliance to have so he's giving his base in 5 so I'm getting the PS4. I just got a horn. Yeah, I'll be able to stream PS4 games soon. Which is awesome, because I actually have a lot of awesome PS4 games. Yeah, I have a lot of awesome PS4 games that I would love to stream. I'm actually gonna want the shotgun. I'll try out the thing, you know? But yeah. I have a lot of really cool PS4 games that I haven't played that I want to play. That I have played but I want to play. Like the Order 1886. Awesome game.
Why is every door on this planet either locked or out of power?
Welcome to Security Station Zebra. Non-personnel are required to sign in at the Operations Center on Floor 4.
Oh my fucking god. These things do not like me. Give me a moment. I think I'm gonna go a bit early. Grab my food. Not for anything specific. Okay, I'm gonna go get my food. I'll be back. Honestly, really hungry. I missed my dinner. I'm back. Sorry about that. Really just needed to grab my food. Starving. Missed my dinner. Was all day. I know what caused it. I ate some stuff made of day. Yeah, they made some like sausage and egg thing. They used a bunch of eggs on it. They used like over 20 eggs. It really just messed. Yeah, that because they made this stuff. Yeah, something is wrong with my thing. Like something. Don't know why it's coming in. But yeah, my my stepdad made this sausage and egg thing yesterday for like not even breakfast, it was for dinner. It was like 20 plus eggs. And it really fucked up my stomach. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with the mic. Oh. I don't know. It's an annoying whale. My god, there's still more of them. kind of a hard room because it can't take proper cover because of how many they are and how often they went up to. One down.
Eat it.
Guys have to be here. What up? That might be all of them. Maybe. I hope.
And it's sealed. Now, where's the override?
Lockdown overridden.
Let's see what that did.
damage if you can get ammo back there.
Hope this thing doesn't drop into water.
Main floor elevator online.
You look around. While doubting that Nevix advantage is even scales. But yeah, makes sense.
Armory seals disengaged.
The armory's open. That should be enough for them. Still got it, Peyton.
So you can really feel that this was inspired by Dead Space. No, you really can't. I see that as a good thing. Like, it doesn't feel like Dead Space in the gameplay or the lore, but you can actually just feel it in like a bit of the atmosphere and some of the location atmosphere, and like the fact that there's a limited UI. Even if you open up this, that's very Dead Space. And those are good things to take from Dead Space without outright making it feel like copy. And I like that, because Dead Space is a phenomenal game. Oh my fucking god, when did... Oh. That's what I mean by, like, poets. Like, fuck. They just suck so much. Like, oh, how do you suck so damn much? Oh my god, I hate the poets. I'm gonna take a bit. I'm gonna take some bites of my. I missed my breakfast because of my stomach. Listening, I wasn't really able to eat that much. I didn't mean to sweat blood because I did know yesterday. Yeah, I heard they will audit whatnot. Should have been getting audited. I'm curious how much it holds back. Like, that's what I'm curious about. Because we already know that not all of it holds. We already know it. Like, we already know that that a lot of the gold's not now. Yeah, but how much of it is gone? How much of it's gonna be missed? Who took it? That's what I'm curious about. Depends how much of it is gone. Like, it really does depend how much of that gold is gone. And how far back you trace it. Like, this is the type of thing where, like, if enough of it is gone, it could literally go into thing depending on where it went.
Let's just fix this quick and get the hell out of here.
Like,
Main doors back online.
Oh my god, is this place just assholes? Oh my god. But yeah. There's a weird possibility of that. Like, let's say that almost all that gold that's missing, depending on the amount. Like, let's say like 75% of that gold is gone, and almost all of it went to China. Because China's been stockpiling gold for like 2 decades, I think. It's been a while since they've started stockpiling. And so if China has that gold, that could lead to a war.
It appears they have given up on finding the female pilot. A replacement has arrived, and he has already made several rescues of his crewmates. I believe he will be worth keeping an eye on. Perhaps he will respond to the clues better than she did. I wonder what became of her.
It's done. The armory is open. Try not to make me regret arming you to the teeth.
Jim, I do not know what to say. You have repaid your life debt 100-fold. Please accept this inadequate gift of thanks. It is a magnetic upgrade to your grappling hook, allowing you to connect to select magnetized metal objects. It will give you access to previously inaccessible areas. I found it invaluable in my first colony explorations.
Thanks. I could see that coming in handy.
There is a magnetized plate nearby if you would like to test it out. There is even something there you might find valuable. Also, my father is in that area tending the greenhouse. He desires to speak with you.
Will do, Mira.
That was just an example. That was just an example of it. Like, that was just like an example. But you do get the point, why? You see the point of what I mean. Of if it could literally go, it literally is basically reason to touch that gold. Depending how much of it is gone, who took it, where it went.
No turning back now. I drew him out, and I let him glimpse me at the relay station. If fortune favors my enterprise, his curiosity will lead him to the truth. After that, I can only hope he is the man of honor I take him for.
Again, we haven't audited that thing since like the 70s.
You have done much good for Mira, for my people. But now I must ask for your indulgence. If you would aid an old man needful of closure. In the buried past, Amidst the chaos of frenzy, many friends were lost. Some known, but others, fates were unaccounted for. Mysteries that haunt me. Unanswered questions, inaccessible answers. Go where I may not. Uncover what you can of 4 colonists. Set my mind at rest, and faithfully I will share great teachings with you.
When you are ready to return to your base, meet me outside our camp, and I will show you home.
We have to audit. It was gonna be audited at some point, no matter what. In fact, in a lot of ways, it's probably a good thing we're getting it out of the way now. Especially since that will probably start a thing of, oh, we have to start auditing on a regular basis. Can't be done by the government. Of how severely bad. 'Cause we have, think about it, all the mismanagement what they are.
Sorry, it's a little cramped in here. Wasn't really meant for passengers. I'll try not to make this awkward.
Pardon me.
Comfortable?
It will suffice. Head that way, back towards the lava.
But yeah, and all of that
I like
stuff,
your collections. I didn't realize you shared my hobby.
Oh,
yeah, all the stuff that we've uncovered isn't even like 5% of the government.
just some bric-a-brac to remind me of home.
Who is she?
Oh, that's my wife, Grace. Let her know I'm okay is pretty much job 1 right now.
She's so beautiful. I didn't realize you had a wife.
10 years and counting. Had a baby boy a year ago. God, it's been a year.
And you left her to come here?
I came here for her. Her and Hank. Things were getting harder, and it was an opportunity I couldn't turn down.
I see. Jim, I know you are a man of honor and great loyalty, so it pains me to ask this of you. But you must not tell the men of Nevik about us. You must not tell anyone we're here.
Are you serious? How am I supposed to make a place for your people if nobody knows you exist?
You don't know the risks I have taken just in trusting you. I can see your nature, but Nevik... If the corporation learns their lost colony had survivors, after all the pains they took to keep it secret, they would start asking questions, demanding answers.
And sooner or later, they will come to take what they think is theirs.
Look, I know not everybody has the nicest things to say about Nevik, but Braddock's a good man. I trust him.
You do? And he trusts you?
I think he does.
Then, why did he lie to you about the first colony?
Well, I'm gonna have to ask him about that.
Until you know? Until you would stake the lives of your family on his loyalties? I ask only that you do not stake the lives of mine.
I think you know the way from here. If not, I've marked it on your map. Soon you'll be back in radio range. There is one last thing. Our water purifiers are almost 50 years old. If you can locate a replacement for the one I left in your cockpit, it would be another small step. That and I would be grateful.
Here's C4 explosives for the win. Okay, this looks familiar.
Hi again. Kinda thought I'd have heard from you by now. Maybe you didn't get my last message? With Hank and the walking? And yes, I realize you can't answer me. Just answer me, okay?
Yeah, I'm more curious how badly, the fucking Pentagon is gonna be. That one's field 7. I feel like. Audit. That they did to themselves, meaning it was so bad that they couldn't even lie about. They couldn't even lie about the audit. Because they did the audit to themselves, so they couldn't even lie about it. Because they feel that bad. I'm far more curious about that. Not lying. That would probably, if they do it wide, that could actually save us going.
Mayday. All units, this is Coronis. We are under attack by Acrid Swarm. Large quantities, need backup. Does anyone copy? Over.
Coronis, roger that. Flying to assist. Be there ASAP.
Holy cow, Jim, is that you? I don't know how you're alive, but we need you, brother. Hurry. Coronis out.
I think that's meant to play a lot sooner.
We've got flyers coming in from the interior canyon. Mark, can you assist? No can do. We've got our own problems in the rack area. Hutchings, can you assist in the deck area? Hutchings? Anybody? It's Jim. The cavalry's arrived.
Sorry about that.
Hey, anybody? Can I get some love down here? There's like an acrid convention gathering in my pit.
Sit tight, kid. I'll be right there.
Jim, you're back. That's awesome. Please come save my ass.
Oh.
Hey, Jim. I hate to be pushy, but there's some freaky business going on down here. Can you, like, help?
Basement. Want to be this bad? We would have had to go even further, or we would have had to dig here.
Well, ain't that a kick in the teeth? My favorite customer is alive. And just in time for the party. Here they come. Show me what you got. Some shooting there. I knew you had skills. Okay, you better get going. I can handle myself here. Late, you maggots! Aha! Peon! Back from vacation, huh?
Yeah, it's real summer at the beach.
Welcome back, boss. And this is why I never leave the hangar.
I bet I can shoot more of them than you can, Peon.
Nice! I bet you really miss this one projecting his insecurities.
Huh? Talk English, boy!
Looks like that's the last of them.
Jim, we need you back on the main deck. More bogies on approach.
On my way.
Dude.
Smashed all my ammo. Oh, wait. Pentagon's gonna be really bad. Pentagon is gonna be really bad. Pentagon, that'll save us at least a couple, really. That's when we're gonna actually lace out going down.
James, this is Roman. Do you read me? Is it true you're here at Corona's?
Doc? What are you doing back here?
I heard the same distress call you did, no doubt. Been trying to find out what's causing this frenzy, and I think the answer's in Kenny's lab. But we need more firepower to punch through.
Roger that. I'm inbound. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, members of Congress are going to be investigated too on how they make money.
Man, they are relentless. When is this gonna stop? James, get your ass in gear. We need you at the lab.
This facility is an emergency lockdown. Elevator lockdown has been bypassed.
If they're doing that, then Clinton will be in the most trouble. They will outright pull up. The Clintons was so blatantly corrupt.
Error. System malfunction. Diverting auxiliary power to hydraulics. System engaged. Warning. Intrusion detected. Initiating defense protocols.
What? Fucking. I guarantee you, if they at least start investigating Clintons, the Clintons will be on the top of that. They were so blatantly corrupt.
scanning zone to begin decontamination procedure. Initiating diagnostics. Performing containment analysis. Your cooperation is appreciated. Please remember to report any indigenous life forms within the station to the appropriate zone manager. Have a good day.
Obama's were corrupted, but all of them were corrupt.
James, over here! Listen, your resident super genius built some kind of experimental machine that's drawing the Acrid here and agitating them more than usual.
Why would Kovacs build something to cause this?
You're asking the wrong scientist. See the quarantine room in the center of the lab? Right through the glass there? You blast your way in and put a stop to this mess. We'll keep him off your tail.
Jim! Good heavens! How long have you been not dead? Oh, you're just in time to witness my breakthrough. Isn't this spectacular? Look at them all.
The Biden's paladins are already being questioned right now. No, but I don't know what will happen with Biden. But yeah, the Obamas will be brought in too if they get. It honestly does depend on how bad everything is, how bad and blatantly thing is, because they're basically just cleaning house at this point.
This is Campbell at Delta Station. We can't hold out much longer up here. Requesting immediate assistance.
Jim was on his way to stop the cause of all this. Jim, do you copy?
I'm working on it, guys.
Unauthorized use of medical equipment must be reported to the appropriate sector manager.
Destroying the prototype was quite unnecessary. I'm sure I only needed to adjust the frequency.
Yeah, sorry for the inconvenience. Hope saving your life didn't put you out.
Oh no, I forgive you. I know carnage and mayhem is part of your nature, and without it, you just wouldn't be you. Or nearly as useful to me.
You made a device that can drive the Acrid crazy.
Well, I would need to run more experiments to know for sure. Establishing a baseline of sanity for these creatures might be prohibitive of itself. Nevertheless, I'm glad the base was able to witness my breakthrough.
What, you telling me you did this on purpose?
No, not at all. But the experiment is still a resounding success. The Acrid were influenced, Don't you see? I figured out how they communicate, and I've replicated it. In the course of dissecting many varieties of acrid, I found a receptor that they all had in common. You might understand it as sort of a biological radio receiver, but you'd be stupid because it's vastly more complicated than that. T-energy is an unusual element with uniquely resonant electromagnetic properties. It's more than blood and energy. It's how the acrid coordinate with each other. It seems I found a vibration frequency that puts them in an agitated state, which is of limited use itself, but just imagine what else we might be able to do with this. If I can find the wavelength that would calm the acrid and render them docile, then harvesting T-energy in the quantities we require would be a matter of simple logistics, such as designing a sufficiently massive slaughterhouse.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave you in there.
It's okay. I actually think better in confined spaces.
God damn. I'm gonna go back a little bit. So yeah, the Clintons, the Obamas, the Bushes, Biden. It all really depends how foul they want to clean house and how badly it all is.
Auxiliary power systems at 30%.
James, a moment. Listen, I don't want to cause a general panic or anything, but just glancing at Coronis while heading in, she's in bad shape. The way the storms are increasing in intensity, I'm concerned it's only a matter of time until the structural integrity is compromised.
I don't know, Doc. Seems like a pretty good reason to panic. You got any suggestions?
I may. There are some tests I'd like. Wait for my call and we'll chat properly. Wait for my call and we'll chat properly. In the meantime, I'm sure Braddock wants to catch up with you.
They've stopped. The Acrid are retreating. Looks like Delta Station's in the clear.
The swarm is subsiding in the hangar as well. Whatever you did seemed to work, Jim. We're ever thankful.
I'm happy to help. Just glad to be back home.
Science is not an exact science. At its best, science is chaotic and unpredictable. Often produces a foul odor that you cannot scrub from your fingers. Nature has bottomless mysteries and contradictions, a fanfare of ironies and impossibilities. Male seahorses bearing litters. Frogs consuming their own offspring. Entire population infused with its planet's lifeblood. I've observed these things with my own eyes. I've carved the verities of truth from them with my bare hands. Any answer, and I do mean any answer, can be dissected into being. Any secret can be cut open, and the scalpel is sharp enough. This is science, right? 80% patience and 20% is cutting things open. Until next time, Mother.
But that's what every regime does. Twice do. That's what the Clintons did, that's what the Bushes did, that's what Reagan did, that's what the Obamas did. That's what the Bidens did. Really, and the Bidens literally within like the last 2 months lost got it that as fast as possible it's on FU. So it's what they all do. The only difference is that they're also cleaning house. And yeah, they're gonna get rid of some people that don't. But we also need to as the government.
Hey, boss. Nice to see everything still running as smooth as ever.
I knew you're still alive.
So where the hell you been?
So, you fought a G-class Acrid, fell down the side of a mountain, landed on the other side of Shack's Peak, and somehow survived for 2 weeks before you got back into comm range?
Thankfully, the rig was flush with rations and ammo. Lucky timing, I guess.
I don't know if you've got a good luck charm or you are one.
Funny how often luck feels just like getting my ass kicked.
Jim, you know, I take you at your word, of course, but I'm sensing there's a little more to your story.
Well, now that you mention it, there is this.
What is... Where did you find that?
I'm sensing that you already know the answer to that.
Don't toy with me, Peyton. What did you find?
Why don't you tell me what I found? We're the first humans to set foot on this planet, so obviously I didn't find some 50-year-old Nevek base, did I?
Keep your voice down.
Is that really all you have to say?
No. It's important you understand something, Jim. Keeping the first colony under wraps wasn't my idea. It's one of the terms I had to agree to for Nevek to greenlight this mission in the first place. Perception is vital to their interests. I'll go to great lengths to conceal such a debacle. Coronis was set to land far, far from the original site, but the storm forced us down here. Nearer to the truth than I could have even ever hoped.
Hoped? Why would you hope for this?
That's why. General Charles Braddock, commander of the 1st Neo-Venus Colonial Expeditionary Force.
Your old man led the first colony.
Led it, and lost it. And he was never the same. Something happened here. Something you would never talk about.
Right. So, you're here to what? Fulfill your father's dreams? Redeem his failures?
I'm here to solve the energy crisis. And maybe get some answers with your help. Consider this an opportunity. A standing contract for further investigation. Not for Coronis, but for me personally. And I'll pay a premium for your ongoing discretion.
So I get to lie to everybody, too?
If a word of this reaches Nevek, they'll take back the whole operation. Put it under paramilitary command. I hate lying to the men, Jim, but it's for their own good. Trust me.
I'll see what I can see.
By the way, Jim, a supply drop came in while you were away, and if I'm not mistaken, we got all the parts we need for a couple of major upgrades to your rig. One of them's a gas torch. I've got some contracts for you on the new pipeline, so I need you ready to do some welding. The other upgrade? Well, I'll just let Gale show you that one.
I just have to look at the guns.
Man alive, Jim. I'm glad you're back. It was a long couple of weeks. Of course I told him you'd make it. Never a doubt in my mind.
Oh, won't Braddock be happy? His favorite back from the dead.
LaRoche is happy to see you too. Hey, major upgrade time for you. Parts came in for an acetylene torch. Sexy, right? I can slap that together in no time. But the other upgrade, it's gonna take significant surgery, but you're gonna love it. Consider it a little welcome home gift from Braddock and yours truly. Your chassis is a Dynasty 2 swing arm. Platform compatible. All the access holes line up and everything if we want to fully convert. You game?
I trust you, Gale. And if you hurt her, I'll cut your arms off.
Sweet! This is it, Jim. My masterpiece. Your rig can now transform into a drilling platform. The suspension might feel a little tighter, and sorry about that, but you're gonna lose your mind when you see what your rig can do now. LaRoche, no begging for one. Giving you enough chances.
Fancy but useless, huh? What good is a drilling platform without knowing the location of deep thermal pockets?
Shush! You're ruining the high. Jim, you were also officially upgraded with the Mitchell Industries oxyacetylene torch. Dual 150 oxygen regulators with a custom thermodyne cutting tip. It's a small flame for welding and cutting, so don't expect to melt the environment with it. It's pretty pyro-proof. Gotta say, proud of this one. Just check the valve reseals on the cylinder from time to time.
And the Frankenstein rig keeps growing.
Yeah.
LaRoche, can I have a second alone with Gale?
I don't want to be here for this anyway. Au revoir.
Listen, Gale, can you look at getting a replacement for this purifier?
Dude, this is like 50 years old. I don't think a modern-day replacement would work with wherever this came from. But I can look at repairing it for you. Sweet! Let's do this thing!
Look at time. Aww.
Tell the truth, Jim. How did you survive in the wild for 2 weeks?
No big story to tell. Fell off a cliff, nearly died, got rescued by a beautiful snow princess who magically healed me
This
at a
was
secret
simple.
hideaway.
We take some raw metal.
Pretty much what you'd expect.
We reinforce the hull. Nice. Points for creativity. I'll get the real story out of you when I get the purifier repaired. Doodles.
And that was all foil.
Welcome back. See now, that's how I know you're a connoisseur. Throws a straight line and blows up on contact, you're gonna like it. Thanks, Jim. You keep fighting a good fight.
That is.
Now that your rig's upgraded, test it out on a deep core T-energy reservoir in the North Plains. Braddock out.
Right, that's what I have. Got a ways on this. Oh, I finished Game of Thrones.
Gracie, I'm so sorry I worried you. I'm fine. I just found myself off the grid for a spell. Nothing I planned on. It's a long story, and you'll hear it, I promise. Just stay strong, doll. Talk soon.
Isn't this where the opening of the game takes place? Look out of it.
Wow, this is looking like a fine place for a deep core reservoir. Gail Holden, what have you done? Crazy, crazy person. Okay. That's bananas. Gail, do you copy?
Jim? Let me guess. You just put Gertie into platform mode, didn't you? Is that not insane?
You've outdone yourself this time, no doubt about it.
Here's how it works. Once you start the drill, you'll have a limited amount of time before thermal pressure collapses the pocket. So keep the rig functioning at all times to get every last drop of T energy. The rig won't self-repair while platformed, so you'll have to make repairs by hand.
Wait, why will I need to make repairs?
About that. See, the deep core drilling causes intense vibration, so you'll likely attract, every acrid in the area. Probably should have mentioned that earlier. Whoops, have fun, gotta go.
my god. Willing down. Ooh.
Still got it, Peyton.
I really like these grenades.
Cronus, Peyton. Deep drilling's complete. I got a full tank.
I'll be right back. After the dog's out, I'm gonna do it after this cutscene.
Excellent work, Jim.
But after this style.
James, it's Roman. It's time we met on that topic we discussed earlier. In fact, it's urgent. Come see me at my pod as soon as you're able.
Okay. I'll be back. I am back. Ah. Why that took so long?
When I first got this job, it was a dream come true. I thought of Braddock as one of my closest friends. I believed him when he called Coronis a family. I looked past the fact that deep down, I didn't fit in there. In retrospect, I never was one of them. Even when I worked, slept, ate under their roof, I was made to feel like a stranger. I realize I'm not the easiest person to know. Never mastered the art of small talk or clever conversation. But wouldn't a true family look past that? And yet, when the storms rage, each worse than the last, I think of them. I know they're a step closer to doom. And I know I can't let that happen. Family's a bitch.
That.
Baby, hi. I'm sorry. I was trying to put Hank to sleep, and I heard your message come in. And now that I know you're okay, I'm feeling a little bit ridiculous right now. Glad you're back on the grid, whatever that means. I love you. Catch up soon.
James, thank heavens you made it in time. There's a storm heading this way within the hour, and I need you to plow right into the center of it.
Of course you do. Do I want to know why?
I need to attach sensors to your rig's winch, so time is of the essence. I'll explain while you're on your way to the top of Shack's Peak. All right then, get in your rig. I'll fill you in as we go.
All right, you should see coordinates on your HUD based on where I expect the eye of the storm. Get moving.
So what's the skinny, Doc? Since when are we storm chasers?
Since I heard every crewman at Coronis buzzing about the big quest for pure T energy. While that fool Kenny is playing mad scientist with the A-grid, he's utterly failed to see the storm patterns for the clue they are. If Braddock had just bought me some more time with Nevik, I'd have been able to prove there's low impurity T energy within the storms, and lots of it. If storm is even the right word for them. The storms don't fit any natural weather pattern I've seen. They come and go so quickly, with none of the wind signature you'd expect of an Emperor-class atmospheric disturbance. It's as if they somehow have a trajectory.
They do seem to come out of nowhere.
No, James, just the opposite.
Oh, Doc, you may be blowing my mind a little here.
A perennial danger. But with your help, it's time to stop guessing and start hoarding data. Those custom sensors I installed on your winch are going to run a host of tests to help us figure out precisely what we're dealing with once and for all. With a little luck, we'll find some way to help Corona stay standing in the process.
All right. Not like it'll be the craziest thing I do today.
Sorry about that.
Heavy cargo successfully docked.
I think I just have to get back to it. I have to make my way back up there on foot again. Okay.
Attention, heavy cargo tram is docked and ready.
Holy shit. I'm gonna die. Finally got his tail off too. That is. Give me a moment. Really fucking hate you. I can't even get out. I can't get out. But dang. I have to fight him in the back. You guys are awful to fight in the back.
Okay, Doc. I'm in position. And looks like I'm right on time.
Fire your winch at the tower and give it some time to collect the data. Your rig's going to act like a grounded relay for lightning. Don't worry. You should be safe.
Doc, we've got company. Flyers. And they're swatting at the winch like a cat toy.
That's no good, James. You've got to keep the sensors safe until they finish.
Can't do much from in here. Seems calm enough on the ground, though. Eye of the storm, right? Wish me luck.
Good luck. Don't fly off.
There's something strange about these Acrid. They're different from the others I've seen. Different hue. Brighter, maybe.
Well, don't forget to use your DNA tagger on them. They could be part of this puzzle, too. Get back in your rig and get out of there.
With pleasure.
I think after this game, there's only 2 games left. Minecraft Story Mode Season and Gears of War Ultimate Edition. And after that, I think I'm done with the ad spots. And I can move to PS4 up here.
Attention. Heavy cargo tram is docked and ready.
That'd be really good. They're gonna try and focus on the Switch after this, though. That spots. Not this game, but that.
James, come look at the contaminant readings. They're practically non-existent. This may be the purest reading we've ever seen. The prize Coronis is looking for is in the very thing trying to knock them down a crevasse.
You're telling me these storms are somehow powered by the purest T energy on the planet? You sure that's good news?
Good or bad remains to be seen. But if we find where the storms are coming from...
Maybe we find the mother lode of pure T energy. And while Nevek uses it to solve the energy crisis on Earth, we get rich and get home.
Sure. And also lay eyes on one of the rarest, most mysterious wonders of the universe. If you're into that sort of thing.
Yeah, totally. That too.
I'll take some time to fully parse all the data we just took in. I'll let you know what comes of it. Meanwhile, I hate to send you off empty-handed.
Gale here. I got that part repaired for you if you want to come pick it up now. It was a bitch.
I'm Narissa Rock.
And I'm Arthur Beagle. You're listening to GPR, Galactic Public Radio, broadcasting and podcasting around the solar system, thanks to the generous support of Neo Venus Construction and listeners like you.
On tonight's broadcast, a look back at the Kettleman mining colony 30 years after the depletion.
Quarterly energy figures are out. Is the crisis worsening?
And austerity riots continue to spread. What protesters are demanding now.
All this and more on tonight's All in All.
It's come to my attention that 2 ice augers and a rock drill are missing from the equipment shack. Whether it's possible, return them immediately, or you will be sorry.
I don't know how much I have left. I'm definitely over halfway. Like, I've heard this is like 10 hours. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that factors in me not doing any of the side quests.
Here you go, dude. Thanks for helping me keep my ancient water purifier controller skills sharp. Sweet! Let's do this thing. Till next time, boss.
I think I'm gonna upgrade my armor, so I'm gonna have to buy that thing. Oh, yeah, I need to get my armor better.
You looking for something specific? Gale got you rummaging around for scrap, huh? See you later, Jim.
Busting out the welding goggles. More shielding is never a bad thing. Not with the punishment you take out there. Doodles.
Yeah. Just needed a lot more things. Because I'm dying too fast. Oh wait, I think I might have gotten enough to finish another one. Quests for that scientist that caused that trouble. Wait. That's what I was doing. I was going back to that scientist. I think I finished the quest. This is a quest that you can just finish up by just playing the game, and you just have to head back now and then.
Stand by.
Received a hostile reception during his speech on Tuesday, his first since the debt crisis developed 2 years ago due to the rising cost of fuel. Thousands took to the streets, protesting the severe austerity measures enforced in exchange for multi-billion-dollar bailouts. The demonstrations proceeded despite the deployment of more than 6,000 police officers to lock down the Capitol. And despite the president's attempts to placate protesters with promises of further alternative fuel research, analysts predict the new austerity measures will drag the recession into a third year. Reporting for IBR, this is Suzanne Lee.
Guess I either haven't finished them or I just can't finish that quest now. One or the other. Doesn't matter which. We look around here. Can't talk to anybody anymore.
Processing.
Oh, you know what I think I did? I think I went to, when I first fast traveled, I think I went to a side quest. And that's what I did. Went near a side quest area.
And he says without a trace of irony, "Oh, you must be the weather girl."
Oh.
So I'm staring daggers. He knows he stepped in it, but he's too daft to figure out why. "Oh, sorry, weather woman?" Finally, I say, "Well, my doctorate's in atmospheric sciences, so yeah, I'm the bleeding weather girl, thanks." I'm dry, poor me.
Jim, you're back.
Yeah, well, I was in the neighborhood. Just thought I'd drop by this widget you asked for.
The water purifier controller. You found a replacement?
More of a refurbishment job. That'll do the trick.
Thank you, Jim. I have something for you as well. Answers. Your man, Braddock. There is information on this drive concerning his father. I found it during my explorations of the old bases. You might find it enlightening. Do with it what you will.
What do you do now, LaRoche? What, no hug?
The men know there's something wrong. It's like they can smell the dishonesty. I don't know how much longer I can keep this up.
Lying to people that trust you ain't supposed to come naturally. Here's hoping we're getting closer to the truth.
Class 5 infestation in progress.
The Acrid are going crazy. We're not equipped to deal with
this level of aggression.
Please, are you out
There's
there?
been no word from command.
For the love of God, is anyone out there listening? Sarah, get the boy.
What's happening out there?
You have to go now. Leave everything else. Just grab the boy and come with me.
It's impossible. I wasn't born here.
Shit before they kill us
You
all.
never said.
Sir, if we hold out a
I
little
never
longer,
knew.
more people could... General, the evacuation
You
protocol...
listen to me. I'm getting my son out of here, and I'm going don't blast now. off now, then nobody will survive. Off.
The ship is leaving!
Go into the
They're
fight.
leaving us behind!
What are we supposed to do now?
You left them there. He abandoned the whole colony. Saved me. All those people.
Sure he did what he thought he had to save his family.
He had a duty, Jim, to those people. Dead, every one of them. No chance. No hope. No survivors.
No, listen. I have to tell you something. There were...
Sir, sorry to interrupt, but we have an emergency. Sir, it's urgent. Please respond.
I'll take care of it, boss.
Jim, come in. The king crab acrid that has been terrorizing the area for months has been spotted in the North Plains. He is public enemy #1. Is that clear? Exterminate on sight. I am authorized to credit you maximum bounty for this kill.
Roger that. I'll put my hunting cap on.
Jim, any reason Mr. Braddock isn't responding to my calls? Is everything all right?
He's fine, Jay. Just dealing with some bad news. Give him some breathing room. I don't think this is right.
Give me a moment. How about that? I think I've talked about that on previous. That makes a little bit like the last time we stopped by. And it's not like suddenly anti-American. A lot of the people who are out kind of been in for a while. That's really
Damn thing's out of power.
Again, a lot of Canadians think pretty wide that doesn't get Japanese politics. Yeah, a lot. When you do that, take what's quite at that. There's gonna be a lot of that. Yeah, they take, and they've taken it since like the 90s, actually. And Yeah, they've always had a stereotype and stuff. It's like the 90s, they've been like very wide for the fact that they count us. And if you're very proud that you're not us, that you're more like Europe, and just gonna get one. The relationship is gonna get one. With an inevitability, like, what's going on? If you actually look at the tails, it would tell me about the high. But yeah, this thing was gonna be an F. This isn't one of those things where it was gonna happen no matter what. At us. Same with Yup. It's same with Yup because again, there's been a growing disconnect. Our interests are not aligned anymore.
Let's see what that did.
They've been not out. But not all of the countries, but a lot of the countries are not. A lot of the stuff that's going on have been stuff that have been building up.
Let's see how tough you are.
No, get in. No, I actually have to.
Corona's actual. You copy? The king is dead.
Attaboy, Jim. We are well rid of that particular menace. Somehow I knew you would be the one to collect that bounty. I'll let Braddock know.
Hey, LaRoche, you got beat by that? It wasn't so tough.
Is it an award you want? C'est toi le roi, hein?
Listen, they're still after us. I should have known they'd never quit.
Stop. Stop. Don't worry about them. Just keep on talking, all right? You started this story. You better finish it.
Yes, all right. Where was I?
You nearly told Braddock about the survivors.
Yes. I nearly did. But I knew it wasn't my secret to share. Well, I believed I had seen Braddock's heart that day. That for all his compromises and collaborations, he would never let any harm come to the survivors of the first colony. I had started to think of the first colony survivors as my people, just as I did the Corona's crew. I'd left one family on Earth just to find two more here. I was trying to be loyal to everyone that deserved it. Keeping secrets within secrets. But deep down I knew the situation couldn't stand. It was time to put my cards on the table. To get Soyuchi and Braddock together. In hopes they could forget the past. And finally heal by helping one another. I didn't know what was already in motion. I didn't know it was already too late.
Jim, dude, did you know Nevik was coming?
What are you talking about? Nevik?
Yeah, like troops, paramilitary mercenaries. There's a military cruiser docked to the base. There's men with guns everywhere. Major bad vibes. I can't even tell you.
Where's Braddock?
He's behind closed doors with the guy who seems to be in charge. Don't even get me started on him. I think I heard him asking about you. I didn't know whether to tell you to come in or warn you to stay away.
Well, I'm already here.
We're going around in circles. I'm here now. We're investigating, and we'll reassess the situation once all the facts are in hand. Ah, Peyton, is it? Thank you for coming. Mr. Braddock, if we could have the room.
Pardon me, but this is his office.
Jim, don't.
What's going on, bud?
Don't make waves. Not now.
Looks like you got everyone good and freaked out. That's why you're here?
I can see why you're so well respected around here. A natural leader. I am here, you could say, to provide perspective.
You mean Nevik's perspective?
Well, considering the resources we've expended to make this effort possible, one could say that that is the perspective.
I don't work for Nevik.
Indeed. But you take the credits Nevik pays you, so perhaps I can prevail upon you to hear me out. I'm sure that you'll come to realize I'm not here to dismantle Braddock's operation, but to make sure that it counts for something. Why are you here? Your family, correct? I understand that motivation better than you think. So, tell me, Peyton, is there some other priority? Some new agenda that you place ahead of your family's safety? Something more important to you now than ever seeing them again? Of course not. Let me tell you why I'm here. I'm here for the human race. Not just for my son's future, but for all the children of Earth to escape extinction. And there is nothing and no one that I will allow to get in my way. That's all. The Green, have we located that Dr. Roman yet?
Please, my experiments are...
You looking for something specific? You can never carry enough grenades if you ask me. Good deal, good deal. You be careful out there, kiddo.
Hey, those Nevigoons just dropped off a box of parts for your rig. Something about charging a drained battery, like those big Zeus numbers on the fueling depots. All right, I think we go claw arm with this one. Wire up the fingers, make them into jumper clamps. Yeah, that could work. And then I cranked it to the nines with some Primo booster packs. I lifted off some old T-190s. Pack rat power for the win, right? So check it. Your claw arm is juiced. Pump it and you can charge batteries in a flash. Got a feeling it would charbroil an acrid in a few seconds too. But you let me know, okay?
Above and beyond as always, kid.
Oh, and I'm calling it the shock jumper. Now get out there and shock jump some things. I want LaRoche begging for one, so I can tell him to stuff it. Cool. What do we get to do today? Always a pleasure, my man.
Looks like a charm.
Oh, I killed that guy now. I gotta go use the bathroom. Right back. Oh, this is open now.
That wasn't so hard. Now we're cooking. Now we should be back in business.
James, are you there? I believe I've made a breakthrough on the source of the storms. Come see me at your earliest.
Sorry about that.
James, we're on the right track. I can smell it. I've triangulated the approach vectors of dozens of storms, and I think I've narrowed down their likely direction of origin. And we're right about those storm acrid. There's every indication they're carriers of the pure stuff as well.
Sure. But look, Doc, I gotta tell you. Braddock's out at Coronis. Nevik paramilitary pulled rank, benched him. The new commandant is bad news. I don't know how much he knows, but he's looking for you. I think you should clear out. I know a place you'll be safe.
James, you're being a little dramatic. We're close to the ultimate jackpot. With this knowledge, we could hold all the cards, do you see? Please trust me on this. I've been dealing with Nevik nonsense for years. There's no better protection than having something they want, something that you can bargain with. I'll watch my back, I promise. Now listen, I cooked up some subterrestrial resonance samplers.
I think I'm gonna end the stream soon. Because I have a few other things I'd like to do. Okay. I think I'm gonna, because I took a bit of a break.
Bonnie, I'm getting pretty close to where the signal has settled down. You still reading me? Damn, I was afraid of that. Always a bitch getting any reception past Shack's Peak. I'll have to fill you in when I get back. Jim out.
But I took a bit of a break from rearranging my room. I still can't do anything super major like I want. Because I have to do a few things that need some of I have to do this. Then I'm gonna end it here. I'll end it here. I really like this game. Thanks for stopping by, and good night.